I've been in rehab so many times that he doesn't believe in me anymore. You know what I mean? So he he, we almost fight too. You know what I mean? Like he kicked me out. He's all like, I don't want you here, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so I got my stuff and I walked. So I end up being I walked and I trying to be with my girlfriend, but my girlfriend was the same way. You know, I have problems with her too. So she kicked me out again. So like I end up in the streets, you know what I mean? So like basically right now this is my house right here. This is my home right here, you know.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm out here with Manny. What's up, Manny?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hell yeah, man. So how old are you, bro?
I'm 20 years old.
20. Okay. And how long you been in Tucson?
I've been in Tucson almost 10 years.
Yeah. Are you homeless right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How long you been homeless?
I can say about 4 months,
Okay.
4 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
But like I've
And
been homeless a lot of times. So put it all together, I've been homeless almost for 3 years.
okay.
It's the same time that I started smoking blues. You know what I mean? Because blues is like my heroin is my drug my drug of choice. You know what I mean? And when I was in Mexico, I started doing. I start. It was the first time that I shoot up heroin. You know what I mean? And then I move out. I moved to Tucson to try to stay away from that. And I started smoking meth. And then I started going to rehabs. And then all that stuff. But like it's like pretty much like three years ago, I started smoking meth. That's when I was homeless. You know.
Okay. And were you living with family at the time, or did you have your own house?
I was living with a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Me and my girlfriend were together homeless and I remember I went to Mexico to get into a rehab and and my girlfriend got an apartment here and got a car, got a job and all that stuff. And then recently I got in a fight with my dad, you know what I mean? So like he kicked me out, so I became homeless again, you know.
I understand, bro. I've been there
Family
too.
issues, you know.
I've been there so many times. And did he find out about the drugs, or how did that start?
What do you mean?
The when he kicked you out?
Oh no, because I've been in rehab so many times that he doesn't believe in me anymore. You know what I mean? So he we almost fight too. You know what I mean? Like he kicked me out. He's all like, I don't want you here, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so I got my stuff and I walked. So I end up being I walked and I trying to be with my girlfriend, but my girlfriend was the same way. You know, I have problems with her too. So she kicked me out again. So like I end up in the streets, you know what I mean? So like basically right now this is my house right here. This is my home right here, you know.
Yeah.
I stay at the park here, you know, and I've been here for 3 months already.
Man. And how do you support yourself, like getting food and just every day? How do you maintain?
Oh well, I get food stamps. Look at this is my card.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, if it has your name, we don't gotta show it. But
Okay,
yeah, the food stamps. Yeah, that's good.
I get food stamps every month, and then like every day I go to the programs that Tucson has. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like Casa Maria. You know what I mean? They serve food every morning, lunches every morning, and then Primavera over there by downtown, and that's it pretty much.
Yeah,
You know,
that's good,
and then
man.
sometimes the support that people that helps, you know what I mean, all the time. You know, like today they're serving food and they're giving clothes today,
Wow.
like around 6 o'clock.
Oh,
This band with a group of people they come here and serve food for everyone in
awesome.
here.
That's amazing, bro. Well, good. I'm glad you know those resources, man, because it'd be tough without them. Um, so since you've been on the street, like, tell me a story about the craziest day you've had since you've been out here on the streets.
Well, this every day is crazy,
Yeah,
you know.
I bet here too. This is Tucson's. It's labeled as Tucson's most dangerous park. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell people where we're at, but that's where we're at. You know.
Oh well, every day is crazy, you know. Um, I don't know, like depends, you know what happened. Like the other day, uh, some dude died over there by the skate park right there. Some dude died. They found him. I guess he overdosed or something. You know what I mean? And
Man.
and the cops came. You know what I mean? So that for me was like that's crazy for me. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be careful. Like every day things happen. You know, and then pretty much that's it. You know.
That's reality, bro.
Mhm.
That's reality. Could happen to any one of us. I told stories when I started my channel that addiction is so strong. We'd rather be here doing what we do
Yeah.
versus staying at home or doing the right thing. But hopefully this is just a phase. Hopefully this is just a phase. Tell me a little bit about rehab in Mexico.
Oh, it's it's nice. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna. It's nice. It's very good. It's very nice. You know, they have a different treatment than here. You know what I mean? Over there it's very strict. You know, you have to be in a meeting all day, sitting down like for saying like from 8 o'clock to 10 p.m. listening to stories. Depends what kind of rehab you go to. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Depends. Like I went to the CREA. Last rehab was I was for 3 months in there. Uh, it's very strict. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, like if I start like trying to beat on people or something, they'll they'll beat me up. You know what I mean? And tie me up and
Oh, wow.
put me like like in the floor or whatever without eating one day, without food and all that stuff. Uh, I liked about because I went away from all those problems. You know what I mean? So I was in the rehab there for 3 months.
Mhm.
Every day I would wake up. Uh, uh, Shower, whatever, you know what I mean? So we all showered together, you know, like I would have wake up, you know what I mean, straight up, I would go sit down to my chair, you know what I mean, like where I stay all day in my spot, you know,
Yeah.
and they would have started the meeting, you know what I mean, the morning meeting, like motivation, like and all that stuff. And then later on, like we would go back to our rooms, you know what I mean, and clean up a little bit, like I would be cleaning, I would have I'll be responsible for the bathrooms, you know what I mean, and then sometimes they give you like jobs there, like you're a cooker there, so like you can make you're cooking for everyone in there, and then
Oh, okay.
you guard like pretty much you the police there, like making sure everything's good in there, and then and stuff like that, and then on like the main meeting was on like a 6 o'clock or something. Like
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like we would all go in there to the meeting, and then we would sit down in the chair. You know what I mean? And they would open up the meeting. You know what I mean? By saying the centenary, it's the last
Serenity prayer.
centenary prayer. You know what I mean? And they would start, and then they would pick somebody up to go share, and then and that's it. I would keep doing that all day,
Just every day.
and then we would have dinner. We would have breakfast and dinner, and then we would go back to our rooms, and that would be every day the same thing, every day
Wow.
all over. And then on Sundays, that's when I remember on Saturdays,
Hmm.
they gave us special breakfast. You know, arroz con leche, milk with
Oh,
rice,
that's good stuff, dude.
and bread. You know what I
That's
mean?
good.
So like something good in the
Little treat.
mornings. And then on Sundays, that's when they have visits. You know what I mean? Like with your family can
Family.
come visit you. You know what I mean?
Wow.
For, for me, it was hard for me because they were here in the United States. You know what I mean? They couldn't go over there in Mexico, so I would have no visits for me. You know what I mean? But like uh the whoever, like for example, there's a lot of people there that have visits there that they would share food. You know what I mean? They would bring him some tacos, carne asada,
Mm.
or something good. You know, and they would bring it to us. You know, and we would eat it. You know,
Oh yeah.
like
And if you wanted to leave there, is it locked down?
you
Like you
can't
you can't leave.
leave,
That's
you
what I
can't
heard,
leave,
bro.
you know what I
That's what I
mean,
heard.
unless your family pays the whole treatment, like for saying
Wow.
for 3 months is $10,000, you know what I mean, half a year is like, well, they charge you every 3 months, you know what I mean, so that's $10,000. You can stay there up to a year, you know what I
Okay.
mean, and you don't want to stay there to a year, you know what I mean, like for
Yeah.
personal, I regret it, you know what I mean, because I went voluntary, you know what I mean,
Okay.
nobody took me over there, my family they didn't pick me up, nothing. I went over there because I didn't know I have nowhere to go, you know what I mean? I was starving, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like I went over there, knocked the door and asked for the help, and they brought me in there, and I stayed there 3 months, you know.
Wow.
And I did the 3 months. It was hard, you know, because it takes forever, you know,
Yeah.
like
Have you ever been to jail in Mexico?
No,
Okay.
but I've been to the like not prison, but I've been in jail. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's
Out here?
in Mexico
Oh, in
and in
Mexico, yeah.
here too.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I almost got arrested in Tijuana and Nogales. I'm
Oh,
so glad I didn't get arrested. But man, so what is some of the differences between the black, the H, and the blues? Like to you, what are some of the differences?
well, mm, it tastes different. You know, like for saying the black tastes nasty. You
Yeah,
know, it doesn't taste as good. You know.
like sweeter vinegar sometimes.
Yeah, well, depends how you use it. You know,
Yeah,
some people shoot it, some people snort it, and some people smoke it. You know what I mean? And sometimes well, it depends. Sometimes when you smoke it, it tastes good. You know, and for saying the blues, they're like they taste good. You know, like they make you feel uh, good. You know, and change your mood. You know what I mean? Depends what mood you have. You know, like
yeah,
either motivates you or stuff like that. But
yeah.
I don't know.
So as far as like thinking ahead, do you kind of have a plan what you want to do? Like when the time comes to maybe get help or stop doing the blues, do you kind of have a plan as to what that looks like?
No, to be honest, I never made a plan before. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I always go, it's just run to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Just take it day by day.
yeah,
Yeah. Do you have access?
yes,
Okay, good, good.
yes.
Yeah, so there's plenty of detoxes in town, some rehabs. If you have access, that's really good. You know, that was one of the only ways I was able to go to rehab. So that's good, man. What is two more questions? What is the worst thing you hate about the blues?
They don't last that much.
Ah, that's what I heard.
Like one, two hits, it's gone.
Okay,
And
they
then
melt
the
quick.
next day, you hurting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you feel like shit. You know what I mean? Like you start having malillas. You know what I mean? Like,
the withdrawals.
yeah, like you want to throw up or like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you can't drink water.
it
You
hurts.
drink water and then you like your stomach gets all
Yeah,
messed up and stuff. You know?
yeah. And if any family or friends see this interview, do you want to say anything to them? Message?
Well,
Anything?
to my family, that I miss them. You know what I mean? And that I miss them and that I'm okay and I hope I'm seeing soon.
Yeah.
That's what I will
All
say.
right. All right. Thank you for your story.